We'll see if OG are able to use it to tear down Fnatic. Looking to go for the bounty rune here in Ohio. Needs to be a bit careful. Okay, that's your first blood. Shadow ate the heal bomb too much. Crit. Picking that one. Lane now, Bristleback just a little ahead, but it's still very, very close across these lanes, really.
Man, Miracle's having a lot of trouble last setting up here. But that's very low base damage on Huskar. He doesn't have that much survivability.
He pops the Mango and he's going to get it. Very nicely done there. Mango into the Soul Rip and the Decay. Just enough, but it's there with the regen. So DJ nearly being able to find that. But the fact that they have got this IO, and as long as Crit's going to be there every time with the TP rotations, they should be able to keep Notel alive. Maybe going to try and go for something here. Arctic Burn has been popped by Net, and he gets the slow down onto both of them. Notel trying to chase down DJ. They'll force him back. Mushi's coming in as well, and OG needs to be careful. They look for an avalanche toss onto DJ, brings him low, but now the Nightmare from Mushi, setting something up onto Notel, but with the fact that the Bristles had to get out of there, they've kind of lost their main damage source. Now Notel's just moving forward with Crit. They'll get the toss onto the Wyvern, and Net's in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down, and they'll get themselves a second kill on the board, OG. Both of them under the belt of the IO. So
5 to 9 stick wand there. That means there's a ridiculous amount of heal and mana coming Tiny's way. And with that, all he has to do is kite. He's got the extra movement speed advantage from the tether as well. And eventually you're going to get killed, so you really can't let that happen.
Ohio. I mean, this man, he's got a lot of balls and he's using them to perfection. Another kill against that Shaker. He said levels at least the farm as well. He's actually closed the gap. 21 for 8 compared to 23 for 4. So space has been created. It's because Fnatic, they're kind of rotating around the map. Bottom lane, Ohio's trying to go in. He's dropped the tombstone. There'll be a TP reaction from IO, ready to keep him alive and trying to turn. The double decay comes out.
That damage.
And they look for it. He gets the soul rip off, but it's not enough heals. Crit on a killing
they gotta kill the zombies. Oh, he gets
they
healed.
should have. I mean, this IO, 3 kills at the...
Probably the most farmed hero on the map, and Undyne, you don't rarely see it, but he can get out of control completely.
Mid lane as well, they're going to look for more. Crit and Notel moving in onto DJ. They'll get the damage down with a Fissure as well. Nice TP from Moon. It's a kill for Notel. Undyne, as you said, they've got the tank ability to just run and go for it under the tower. But there is going to be reaction from OG. We can see backup coming in already, but it may be too late. Ohio's trying to go, drops the tombstone. It's just Fly and Miracle. They need help from their friends, and their friends are on their way. Fly gets the grave off onto himself, and there's the TP in for Notel. They get the Fissure, the avalanche onto Ohio. The toss is there as well. They bring him down. Crit now dominating on this IO, and they may even try and find more. OG going to see if they can catch this. They haven't got a Fissure for 6 seconds.
Toss Moon, it's the only way.
Nope. They're not going to go for it. But still, once again, OG reacting very nicely to what Fnatic are throwing at them.
Yeah, they're doing a great job there. Lots of TP reactions if they're losing their safe lane or their off lane. Then you just have no ancient stacks, unfortunately, so you can't fall back on that. But
this is nice as well from Fnatic. As soon as they get 6, they've got 6 on black. He's ready with the cooldown, and Mushi's there as well. They're going to look for some action on top. We saw OG deal with it before, but they're going to be able to deal with 4 heroes wrapping around. And here we go. Ohio coming in with a flesh skull on the tombstone as well. There's your TP.
Oh, he's dead.
But Dazzle gets blown up already, and they need him to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's going to jump forward, looking for black. How good's his armor toggling? He's got it on at the moment. We'll take it off. Mushi gets the right click. He didn't toggle in time. Echo Samuel to Mushi. They're looking for the recovery kills, and they do find 2. This is 2 for 2 at the moment. Notel and Crit trying to chase down DJ, but there's a lot of cross. But they'll chopping Crit. Crit lands on the head of DJ. They will find it. The avalanche coming out to Net. Notel playing on the edge of his life. They get the tether slow out. Fisher's there as well. They'll move in on the Wyvern. The stab comes through though with the Enchanto. This is double kill for Moon, and he's not down. He's looking for more. Chasing Ohio here. Howling into this other Fisher. Get the toss. It comes through. Crit's there. There'll be a soul rip, but there's no one around to heal him. They got a Fisher.
They got him.
Triple kill for Moon as he gets the Fissure through.
This IO, oh my god.
OG. They're just working together. Now for the Tiny, because he is running with a side composition. Does he go for the axe or does he need the blink here?
I think it's a decent blink game against heroes like Bane, for example. Prevent the grip, just one-shot people. If there's basically heroes you can one-shot, you go for it.
He's got to fly away with his Arctic Burn. Miracle coming in with Crit. Net, can he get himself away from this? The ball still flying through. Moon's found him. Miracle's looking for more, jumping onto Black. Will force him back with the Burning Spears. Net, Cold embraces himself, only prolonging the inevitable those. I'm sure they'll find it. They'll move in, the re-relocate, bringing them out, but Notel's already found the kill, and he's sticking around for more. DJ and Ohio are trying to move in. The Avalanche comes towards Net. The Soul Rip just keeping him alive in time. And Notel kind of lets us know Fly is still about here, and it looks like that's going to be enough to stop them from chasing him. And he's got the blink. They're looking for DJ as well. The smoke up is there from OG. They're sending the full team down here onto DJ. He's pretty much the hero that's doing the most, and there we go. Straight in onto DJ. There's the jump forward. Fisher as well. In comes Crit with the balls, and they'll try and turn around a little bit. And there's a mega kill streak for Crit. Fnatic, can they turn? They get the Winter's Curse off onto Miracle. He's going to be able to live through that.
Oh, he's not dead.
He's actually keeping him alive. He'll finally go down. So it's a 1-for-1. No telling.
This is really good.
He's looked up again. There's Durango slam from Moon.
Oh, the armlet toggle.
They're all going to die. Maybe OG will die.
Maybe not.
No. Miracle with the armlet toggle keeps himself alive.
They get him all.
It's a team wipe against Fnatic. There was a lot of collateral for OG, but Miracle, this time the armlet toggling is on point, and he stays alive, along with Moon, who made some...
Ended up not being useful there. Tiny gets a kill on the bottom. OG does waste a smoke, but Moon might get caught.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice kill to get as well, seeing as how well he's doing so far. They'll jump in straight away with the Winter's Curse and the Fiend's Grip. Pretty much all the ults being dropped onto Moon there, and they will get the kill. That does end his mega kill streak. The money going to Mushi, though. But no kill that Fnatic are going to be happy with.
Yeah, and one of the downsides of the high levels on Earthshaker is he's dead for 45 seconds at this stage in the game. That's crazy. Are they going to fight this?
Trying to move in here. With the
Wants the one shot.
There we go. Avalanche toss onto Ohio, and he just disappears. Miracle jumping forward, looking for more. Trying to find Black. Black will get the cooldown off, but already 2 dead on the side of Fnatic. Mushi will hold No Tail back there with the Nightmare. And looks like Fnatic now will just retreat. But again, losing 2 heroes there. And that was a fight where OG didn't have their 5th player. He has got complete, so they do have better tools now, Fnatic, than they did before to take these fights and maybe even try and turn them around. Mid lane, here we go, the Shadow Blade again from No Tail, closing in onto Black, and he's going to go for the toss Avalanche. Could be a nightmare, holding him in, but there's going to relocate, bringing Miracle in, jumps onto the Gyrocopter, and they're trying to get more, looking to chase down Mushi. The Tombstone will be dropped here by Ohio. They're trying to set, but Miracle just takes down the Tombstone, and they're going to be ready to fight for more here. He's forcing Ohio back, coming up high, seeing if they can chase anyone. They found Net here. There's your Fisher trying to get themselves in a vision, and they'll get the Avalanche through. Jumps forward for Miracle. It's a dominating streak now for the Huskers. He picks up more kills yet under his belt. And Fnatic, they just don't have an answer for that when OG catch them off guard.
At this point, I just don't see Fnatic killing Huskar anymore, and they also have to worry about a Tiny, and they have to worry about an Earthshaker dunking them, and all these other issues.
It's very scary. Well, mid lane,
grip here. They could kill him.
There's no relocate for 20 seconds. No Tail may have got a little bit too cocky, and he's going to pay. They'll say, all right, thanks for that one. Oh, that's a big kill.
That was a gimme. I mean, he was way too far off by himself, so moderately big mistake from No Tail, but they're so far ahead right now that the only thing they have to worry about is losing this tower as a result of that. They will pressure it. I'm not a huge fan of this Crimson Guard on Bristleback. Normally the S and Y is to build, but he may build after. Fissure's going to block him on the opposite side.
And the Crimson Guard is out, but as you said, it's not seeming to do too much in terms of keeping DJ alive. There will be a cooldown, but Miracle just walks back into it, turns his attention towards the Bristle. There'll be a Soul Rip.
Oh, he does.
On to do the Winter's Curse is there, but they've already lost DJ on the Bristleback. And now there's a buyback from No Tail. He's finishing down the fight. Tosses in Fly. Double kill for Miracle. And the rest of Fnatic just getting themselves the hell out. Ohio looks for a TP, will be successful. But again, another fight where Fnatic just can't stop or slow down OG.
The Huskar just dives on Gyro.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see OG wait a little bit before trying to break the high ground. They're almost certainly trying to get the tier 2 first, but they just play it as safe as possible. And
they're going to run into each other.
Time. Okay, Miracle. He needs to
relocate
does still have the Aegis. There'll be a Phoenix group coming out here. He's going to be ready for round 2, and there we go. Crit moving in.
Oh, he got stunned.
And it doesn't matter. The heals are too much. Miracle's going to live. There'll be a Nightmare trying to hold back the Huskar, but he gets taken off. He jumps in straight onto Black. Miracle's shallow graved up as well. He'll be able to get himself out there with the invisible mimic. He wants to die so far. DJ's trying to move in onto Fly, but No Tail tosses him back. Miracle now being supported by Crit. DJ looking for the Aya, but he can't pop on it. Moon will take down the Wyvern. Now they turn their attention towards DJ, leaping forward there on the Huskar. There's the toss from Tiny. Wicked sick for Miracle.
How is this guy still alive? I mean, Crit tried to relocate him out, but
didn't even lose the Aegis.
He must have got hit by the Winter's Curse as he tethered through.
As to Fnatic. I mean, you just got to ask, what is the plan here for Fnatic?
Oh, Tiny might be in trouble, slightly out of position. It's getting low. They do have a Tombstone up, but they have to kill the IO first, or they have to kill the Dazzle first. They're going, effective force that.
Miracle just jumps onto Ohio.
Oh,
there's a stab from Moon onto 2. There is a cold embrace keeping Ohio alive here. The cooldown as well. Moon's in a lot of trouble. The Shallow Grave comes out. And just in time from Fly, Moon will be able to keep himself alive. They did lose the IO in this. Maybe this is time for Fnatic to go. See if they can clean up some more. DJ's trying to find Moon, who's still fairly low, but Miracle, he's just jumping in. Looking for Glap. The Glimmer is there. He's holding it up. Again, Crit's brought back and come into the fight. Relocates in to keep Miracle alive so they can continue the aggression here. There'll be Nasal Goo coming out onto Miracle. They're going to be fine. It did cost a buyback from Crit, but he keeps his team alive, takes the Huskar back to base, and how far Fnatic are coming out here in this mid lane.
Oh, Ned has to be careful. He gets trapped on the wrong side.
Oh dear.
Oh
dear.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Just feeling him out.
I think he's still in a lot of trouble, Purge.
That guy's
there was
dead.
a wyvern there. At the same time, they do find a kill onto Dazzle.
I just see blood on the ground.
Support.
Radiant's top tower.
Wait, where did Dazzle die? So far ahead. Almost 20,000 gold ahead. They have like 50% more gold than their opponents.
Oh no, Tail. He's going to find DJ. DJ, he's in a lot of trouble here. There's your Avalanche. Here's the backup from the rest of the side. He will get off the Crimson Guard, but what does it matter? He just gets destroyed by Miracle. Now on a godlike streak on this Huskar.
They're just too far behind at this point. For that to actually be like a real threat, they'd have to have a full team fight and full cool reflection for Io to actually go down low.
No, Tail. He's just fine on his own. He just walks in, takes the kill, walks off.
That's the Shadow Blade. And not only are they afraid of those heroes.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. There's the
He's got
Satanic.
Satanic.
Now he
He's
can heal
Satanic.
so fast.
Alright.
Good reflection.
Return goo. And that's a wyvern dying up to the north. And just casually getting destroyed by No Tail.
They could go on up a little bit here.
He's getting fairly low.
But he's got so many ways to heal up. This is so dangerous.
And this has got to be pretty soul crushing.
Oh, they've gone back to this fight.
Okay, DJ is he's remixed his last. He's gone. He's down for a minute, and they'll just turn for the second set of racks here down bottom. Fnatic, 50 seconds without this Bristol.
They left him behind, man. That was their hero.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And Black with a cooldown, but it's probably going to turn into a cool GG at this point of the game.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty likely. They do pop the glyph. They just gotta wait for
They need a miracle.
Oh, right.
This is on the other team. There we go. Phoenix can put to No Tail, but he gets shoved back. He's going to be fine. There's return fire going back to Black with a missile, and Miracle just jumped forward. There'll be a nightmare. There's Moon with the Echo Slam onto 2. Ohio has been caught embraced up, but No Tail's moving in with the punches. There's the toss. Tosses the zombie onto his own dad. The murder, the humanity from No Tail. It's just too much for Fnatic, and they're going to lose the bottom racks here. Oh man.
2 racks advantage and no signs of breaking in the slightest.
And they'll just casually walk up top, and that's your GG. OG
nothing they
have
can
done
do
it.
to stop the Huskar there.
There we have it. If No Tail's the flower, OG's the whole garden.
Some amount of space, and it really allowed Miracle to get ahead and just absolutely end that up.